The starting point for me was 2003.
San Diego hosted the Cedar Fire, which at the time was the largest and most damaging fire in California history. Every map tells a story. This map is telling us the story of what burned when during the Cedar Fire in 2003. You can see it traveled 30 miles in 16 and a half hours all the way to Miramar.
I happened to be managing crews out in the districts at the time. We put it all back up in record time. We raised our hands in celebration thinking, okay, we're done with the 50-year fire. And we went back to normal work. Well, unfortunately, 4 years later in 2007, we had another major fire.
We were seeing fires burning hotter, more resistant to control, and you could tell something was going on. You could tell there had been a change in the landscape of burning conditions, basically brought about by long-term weather patterns. The '07 fire exposed to utilities the giant liability that they could face, the changing burning conditions, the fact that they could be held responsible for the kinds of damages and destruction that could result from these increasingly catastrophic wildfires.
At that point in time, we kind of said we need to do something different.
We grew a team internally of wildfire people to try to tackle the wildfire issue.
I think it was a company-wide realization that we couldn't sustain. We wouldn't be a company much longer if another major fire broke out. So we did what we could to try and figure out what was the best thing.
We realized there was many things that we could be doing to improve wildfire risk. So we started to document each of those decisions. We started to make lists of what we could do, what we had resources to handle, and so we sort of prioritized each of those. From there, we just matured into doing more and more analysis and more problem solving around those mitigation issues.
It was the collaboration and the pulling together of the experts to fund and resource and allocate whatever was necessary to not have a repeat of that kind of an event.
The directive was, don't let any new fires start again. No fires, no fires, no fires.